Hi, my name is Giomarkc Cardenas Martinez, and today I want to share a very meaningful experience we had with the basketball players of the Hunters Basketball Club in Chiquinquirá. In recent months, we noticed that many of our players were going through moments of emotional outbursts, especially during training or competitions. So we developed an emotional answers activity to help them understand, recognize, and manage their emotions, both in sports and in daily life. Okay, the first activity was called the Wheel of Life. In this exercise, the basketball players faced 20 different situations, 10 related to everyday life, and 10 to basketball and games or trainings situations. For each sequence, they had to identify what emotion it triggered and explain why. I was a moment of depth relation. Some of the realized that everyday situations, like an arguments at home or losing game, caused emotions they had never really thought about before. Frustration, sadness, anger, but also joy and motivation. Uh, in the different situations is the frustration of the lost a game and the uh, don't have a good day. The second activity was called Emotional Life Journal, and the second activity was more personal. Extender wrote in a journal how they had felt during the past few days. The In this activity is more reflected on which emotion was most dominant that with and why they felt it. They also rated the intensity of the emotions from 1 to 10. This helped them become aware of their emotions patterns and they understand that emotions are not good or bad. They are simply messengers that need to be heard. The third activity and final activity was a group emotional coaching season. The goal was build trust among the players and help them feel safe enough to express emotions like fear or vulnerability. It was definitely the most challenging activity. Some left in circle, others suffered. There was some confusion during the explanations, but that was also part of the learning process. Realizing that connecting with your emotions isn't always easy, but it is about necessary.
Through these three activities, we discovered that emotions are present in every part of a teenager's life, not just at home or in school, but also on the basketball court. Most of our players identify joy as their most frequent emotions. However, in this moment of pressures, fear and anxiety tend to take over. These are not signs of weakness, but messages that sometimes inside need attention, care, and space to be expressed.
These experiences showed us that emotional growth is just and as important as physical training when young athletics learn to recognize and share what they feel, and they build stronger connections not only in the with their teammates, but with the themselves in the end. Understanding emotions is not just about mining reactions. It's about creating a team where enjoying feels same, hard and supported both as players and as human beings.